Hey peeps, welcome back to my channel. My name is Drusilla Shay, if you don't know already. For today's video, we are going to be talking all about hair. This in particular does not really grow from my head, but I'll go ahead and link it down for you in the description box in case you are interested. I have type 4 coily fine hair. It requires a lot of maintenance. And so I'm going to be sharing with you all some at-home treatments that I do to my hair, the reason why I do it, the benefits of them all. A lot of these ingredients you probably already have in your house. If you're more of a DIY girly, or you just want to try something new, or you just want to go the more affordable route, then definitely make sure that you stay tuned because we're going to get into it. The first one is avocado mashed up in honey. I know this is really going to sound like a lot of food products because they are. Avocado has a lot of fatty acids and vitamins that help with hair growth. It definitely helps to strengthen and moisturize the hair. And honey is really good when it comes to helping to revive dull hair, add some shine. So the mixture of avocado and honey, it really just is a power team that just brings life to your hair. It adds protein. It nourishes the hair, it adds more shine. Normally I use half an avocado. If you have a lot of hair, then you might want to just do the whole avocado. But I'll do like half the avocado, and then I'll add in some honey, and then I'll just mash it all together. Make sure that it's really mashed, no big chunks in there, and I apply it to damp hair. I personally just prefer to apply it to damp hair after I have opened up my cuticles, because that's just how my hair receives product the most effectively. I do leave this on for 30 to 45 minutes under a shower cap or a plastic bag. I do prefer plastic bags for this one because it's messy and I just want to throw it away afterward. After I leave it in my hair for 30 to 45 minutes, I just wash it out with warm water and continue on my wash day. I'll shampoo, I'll condition. The reason why I like this combination in particular is because it brings that protein, so it brings that element of strength, and it also brings that element of moisture. I love the balance in this mask because my hair is the type that really needs it, because my hair is way more delicate, and so I do have to try to really maintain that balance of moisture, protein. Last time I used it, I could tell my hair really needed it. It responded really well to it. The curls, the shine, it like popped back. The next home treatment is warm olive oil. I love me a good hot oil treatment. When anybody says hot oil, they don't mean like scorching hot oil on your hair. Please do not burn yourselves. Please do not overheat the oil. It is just supposed to actually be warm, not extremely hot. So the reason why I love me some olive oil is because it is so nourishing. If you're experiencing dry hair, brittle hair, which for me happens very often in the winter, this is a good time to pull out the hot oil treatment. Now I know that there's like a million olive oils out in the market. I particularly like to use extra virgin olive oil, and I will link the one that I use down in the description box so you can check it out. So my process is I take some oil. I really don't measure. This is one of those things out of experience, I guess I do. I just kind of know how much I need, but I put it in a little pot. And I know that some people don't like to heat it up directly over the stove. I just do it because it's the fastest. Some people like to put it in like a bowl and then put it in a pot so it's not over direct heat. But whatever floats your boat, you just got to make sure that it's nice and warm. It doesn't take that long, so please don't keep it on there for that long. Definitely always, stir it up and test it out to make sure that it's not getting hot. You don't want to apply hot oil to your hair. So I make sure that it's nice and warm, and then I would normally put it in some type of nozzle bottle. I just make sure that I saturate my hair with the oil as I'm pouring it on. I'm also making sure that I'm raking my hair. I'm really getting it through. And then what I like to do is I either put on a plastic bag on my head or a shower cap, and I make sure I keep that warmth trapped in there. Sometimes I will go as far as sitting under a hooded dryer to just make sure that it really gets absorbed into my hair, but that part is optional. If I'm using a hooded dryer, I'll probably stay under there for about 20 minutes. If not, then I'll keep it in my shower cap or in the plastic bag for 30 to 45 minutes. I'll wash it out with shampoo, continue on with my wash day as normal. This next one is honestly a fave, but it feels crazy in the process. The Indian Clay Mask and ACV mix. ACV is apple cider vinegar. So the Indian Clay Mask, right, is one of those masks that detoxifies. You don't only have to use it on your hair. Actually, a lot of people use it on their skin. I myself use it a lot on my face when I'm experiencing like breakouts, or when I've just been wearing like a lot of products on my face, a lot of makeup, and I just really want to detoxify my pores. When it comes to putting it in my hair, I love to use it when I really need a detox, right? Sometimes I'll use it before putting my hair in a protective style. Sometimes I'll use it after I've taken my hair out of a protective style. The reason why I use it before I do a protective style sometimes is because with a protective style, I know I'm going to be keeping it in for some weeks, and so I just want to make sure that my hair is in the most optimal state before I put it away. And then sometimes the reason why I use it afterward is because if I feel like my hair is just really gunky, really nasty, it's had a lot of product buildup, I just really want that deep clean, and that's when this treatment comes in. Now this is super affordable. I'll definitely link the apple cider vinegar and the Indian Clay Mask down below for you guys to check out. But first I want to tell you a little bit more about the benefits of apple cider vinegar and of the Indian Clay Mask. So apple cider vinegar has a lot of antibacterial properties, and it also helps to relieve itchy scalp. And then you have the Indian Clay Mask that detoxes. So when it comes to really like getting that deep clean in your hair and in your scalp, this is really a dream team. And that's why I said like I like using it, especially when I've experienced a lot of product buildup, because I really want to get into my scalp, I really want to get into my strands and just clear it out. Now the whole process of doing it, right, it's a little bit of a science because it's not hard to mix, right? It literally is just the mask, which is like a powder product. You add it to, I would say, a plastic bowl, and then you add the apple cider vinegar and you mix. So you have to essentially mix enough apple cider vinegar for it to become a nice soft paste, okay? You don't want it to be too gunky and too dry. You also don't want it to become too watery. Just make sure it's a nice pasty consistency. The reason why I'm saying it's kind of like a science is because this mix does dry really fast. So you want to make sure that you're not mixing it too early. For me, normally I make sure that my hair is damp, my hair is ready, and I have everything that I need to just quickly mix it and apply it straight to my hair, because you're really on the clock. I make sure that it dries fully, and trust and believe, you are gonna know when it dries fully. It gets so hard, so stiff. You're gonna be like,
what happened to my hair?
Don't panic. This is all a part of the process. When you wash it out, the hair be feeling so smooth, so nourished, and so clean. The way my hair feels so soft after this treatment, like it can't be compared to anything. And honestly, with this Indian Clay Mask and apple cider vinegar treatment, I don't even use shampoo afterward because it has already done the work of detoxifying. If you feel like you want to shampoo it, by all means, but normally I just move on to conditioner. And the reason why it's beneficial for my hair, in particular my hair type, is because again, I cannot afford for there to be too much, you know, dirt and product buildup, because that leads to other issues, because my hair is on the more delicate side. And so having this kind of treatment around and handy is really helpful. Also, when you have a lot of product buildup, you have a lot of dirt, you know, you have a lot going on with your scalp, it really hinders hair growth. It really also hinders products, new products being able to penetrate your hair and penetrate your scalp. So this is why it's helpful to be doing these kinds of detoxes, and especially for my girls who also have fine hair, or if you have some type of, you know, scalp irritation, this would be really beneficial for you. Next up, this one's a little bit of a messy one, but I do it when I need to do it. And this one is an egg treatment. Thinking about it, it's like, as we know, eggs are runny. So you might want to know, why am I doing this to myself? I don't even like doing it. The thing is, it's a great protein treatment. If your hair is on the more fragile side, you need to give it protein to make sure that it has that strength in it and that it's not just like easily breaking. I personally opt out for adding it to something. So I really don't like the consistency of, you know, egg by itself in my hair. Even applying it, it's just way too messy for me. So what I like to do is I actually add it to a conditioner that I already have, like a store-bought conditioner. Or what I'll do is I'll mix it with avocado because I really need it to thicken up a little bit so that the application process goes way more smoothly. And when it comes to this particular treatment, I need to warn y'all about something. Listen up. Egg is still egg. That thing cook fast. All it takes is a little bit of heat and that thing starts to cook. Trust me, I know from experience. This one in particular, I never sit under the dryer. I never cover my hair. I don't want the heat to get trapped. Last time I messed around and did that, I had chunks of cooked egg in my hair. You don't want that for your life. So what I do is I keep it open. I keep it out. I'll just make sure that my hair is like clipped up so that, you know, it's not like all in my face, all in my neck. But you want to make sure that you're not in a super hot place. You're not in a steamy bathroom. You're not under a dryer, you're not trapping the heat in any way, because now you're gonna have to worry about taking chunks of egg out your hair, and that's also not fun. With this, I usually keep it on for just about like 25 minutes and I apply it to damp hair. This one especially, I do it before my shampoo process. So I do my shampoo and then I, you know, continue on my wash day process. Last but not least, one of my favorite at-home hair treatments for my fine hair is aloe vera. Aloe vera is one of those plants that's super easy to access at your local grocery store. It's super cheap and it's great for your hair. It's super, super good for hydrating the hair and also the scalp. Aloe vera is known to help with a lot of scalp issues, especially when it comes to dandruff and scalp inflammation. Aloe vera is also a humectant, so it really helps to pull in that moisture, draw it in, and lock it into your hair. All you have to do is cut into it, get all that aloe gel out. What I personally like to do is blend it and make it into like this watery consistency, add it to a nozzle bottle and apply it to both my hair and my scalp. I let it sit in a shower cap between 30 minutes to 1 hour, and then I shampoo, condition, go about my wash day. The reason why I love aloe so much is because it's really good for both the hair and the scalp. Something that I feel like needs to be stressed more is scalp health, because if your scalp is not healthy, your hair ain't healthy either. Your scalp is what your hair is growing out of. So if you're having scalp issues, it really is going to affect your hair growth as well, the state of your hair. So I love a product that targets both hair and scalp. Alrighty peeps, so that is it for my top 5 hair treatments that I do at home. Let me know if this was helpful by giving your girl a thumbs up, and also let me know in the comments, did you ever try any of these at-home treatments? If so, what was your experience? Do you have a fave? Do you plan on trying any of these out? Go ahead and leave it down in the comments box. So while you're there, you're gonna be super close to this red subscribe button. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and press that, please. Please also turn on that bell notification button so that anytime I post, you are going to be up to date. You can't be missing my uploads. It's not acceptable. God bless you, and I will see you guys in my next video next Sunday. Deuces.